Hi everybody, this is TheGamingKnight, and this is just a new series I've been toying about in my head for a little while. It's not a let's play or anything like that, it's just I'm going to rant basically about issues I've had with games recently. It's not a universal issue people have, it's just little things I've had. So the first one we're going to talk about is Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance on the 3DS. Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance on the 3DS is probably one of the best Kingdom Hearts games in the series in my opinion. The gameplay is fantastic. Its story ties up everything that has been left up in the air about people questioning stuff. There still is a few questions because that's just the nature of Kingdom Hearts. But I'm not discussing the story or partial gameplay I suppose I'm talking about. In this video, I'll be talking about one of the bosses. Basically, when you get to Tron's world, and that's an early world in Dream Drop Distance, one of the big issues with that is the fact that it is a stupid fight. It is broken beyond belief. For example, game balance usually entails that if it's a large boss, they are slow and readable, and they don't flinch because they're so big, which makes sense. And small bosses, usually around your size or a tiny bit bigger, smaller, give or take the game or boss, is that they are usually pretty fast, they're nimble. They're not overly readable attacks. They're readable to a degree, but not to the same degree large boss would be. And the most important part is they flinch because they're your size. How can they like not take a hit from you? Like for example, with a keyblade, without flinching. I should probably switch the toggle. But yeah. So the point is, when you get to Tron's world and you fight the final boss in Sora's world, Sora's version of the level, you come against Rizzler or Rinzler. I can't remember how exactly the name's pronounced. You come against him, and he's the same size as you, and he's broken beyond belief. Like, for example, you nearly have to play that boss fight like you would play a Dark Souls boss fight. You have to be constantly on the defense. If you go aggressive, there's a high chance you are going to die within seconds because he does so much damage. Keep in mind though, I haven't mentioned this, but I'm doing it, this is critical mode. I cannot remember what it's like in proud mode. I presume it's not as hard because it's proud mode, and you do decent damage to him because it's not stupid broken bullshit. But, yes. Anyway, so, in critical mode, you do essentially no damage to him, and he does a lot of damage to you. His frisbee can take you out nearly 2 hits, I think. Sorry, he takes you down to about 1/4 health in 2 hits of his frisbee. And his frisbees, the way he throws it, from what I've observed, that it is next to impossible to see which way that is going to be going. So you have to either block, which will take up frames of animation that you cannot move in, and he could throw it up above you so it bounces down behind you and does damage to you that way. Or he could be throwing it in front of you and you could roll out of the way of that thinking, I can't let this hit me, but you just miss an opportunity to do the only way to do a decent bit of damage to him. Another issue with the fight is he doesn't flinch. You'll have him in a combo, and usually in the Kingdom Hearts games, if a boss is similar to your height, if you have him in a combo, you'll usually flinch him enough that you'll get the whole way through the combo and then launch him back a bit to get some breathing room. Well, in this boss fight, you don't get that. You hit him once or twice, and then out of nowhere, he just attacks you back. It's not a revenge meter type thing that most games would imply, so that you can't just lock him into a combo that he can't do anything to you. It's just, okay, you've hit me twice, my turn kind of thing. And I think that's just, it's an unfair, like, the boss design. A boss should be balanced enough that it's hard, but that it's balanced so that you have the best opportunities to beat him. Not, okay, you seem to be pretty good at this game, I understand it. I'm going to fuck your shit up by doing shit to you that's, 1, very hard to read, and 2, stupidly overpowered. Oh, and don't forget, I don't flinch. I think this boss fight could have been improved in many ways, so more readable attacks in which direction to be thrown the frisbees. I know that they are readable to a degree, it just depends on what frame of the animation he's on for it. So you'll see him at the very, very end aim up, but that's only for a very small amount of time. And another thing is the flinching. That needed to be sorted out. Like, he should have flinched to make the game more balanced. So that needs to be addressed. Well, it won't be addressed anymore. The 3DS version is, I think, it's 2017, so it's 4 years old now. It's to celebrate the 10-year anniversary. But there is other issues with Dream Drop Distance, especially the difficulty on critical mode. I'm not complaining about the difficulty because obviously you choose to do critical mode. I just think that you do too little damage compared to what they do to you, and I think that is something that should have been addressed with updates and stuff. But it's too late for that. Hopefully they fix that for the PlayStation 4 version of it. I'm not too sure. I haven't played the PlayStation 4 version of it yet. But from what I know, I doubt they changed anything. Anyway, this has been my thoughts on Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, Tron's boss fight. Hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of the new series idea. Trust me, I have lots of complaints about games. But until then, I hope you enjoyed the content, and fuck, I will see you in the next videos. Toodaloo.